was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, you all should keep doing each for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. If you haven't gotten into everything that happened last night between Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation Jay-Z, I posted that, and if you missed Nicki Minaj Station Head Live, I have that on my channel. You can check that out right after this video. But it looks like the girls are getting exposed, and it's getting messier than messy. Okay, we are going to start up with Cuban Doll and Asian Doll seemingly exposing Megan Thee Stallion, and this shows y'all that Megan Thee Stallion ain't that righteous girl y'all claim she is. Cause I saw a lot of artists coming on yet saying, oh, Megan Thee Stallion did not do shit like that to her cameraman. Nicki Minaj is just pushing the whole narrative because Megan Thee Stallion did mock her hubby and stuff like that. No, Megan actually did it. And in fact, Cuban Doll has now exposed stuff that Asian Doll knows about Megan Thee Stallion. Asian Doll told her about Megan Thee Stallion, meaning that Megan told Asian Doll about this situation. And Cuban is really out here exposing this whole thing. Cuban Doll tweeted, and you also said Meg don't like glow over her ex and asked for a threesome. Say I'm lying, beware. Child, this is crazy. Did Megan Thee Stallion ask Cuban Doll? No, I think she asked Glorilla for a threesome, and Glow said no, and that's why she don't necessarily fuck with Glow. Okay, I think that was the situation. Now, at the end of the day, I mean, Megan Thee Stallion eats the kitty cat. We all know Megan Thee Stallion eats the kitty cat, and I mean, she didn't follow Glorilla recently, and Glow didn't follow her back, or she never did. By the end of the day, both of them is following each other on Instagram. Do I believe they the best of friends? No, I don't believe that. But I mean, y'all needed to see this from another person to believe it. No shade, y'all slow. Then Cuban Doll continues saying, and you talk about everybody like a dog, B word. You just was talking about Megan saying that she was flying B words in effing them, getting her the type of freaky-ish on her trip. Okay, so I mean, this is crazy. Cuban Doll exposing Asian Doll, basically talking crap about Megan Thee Stallion. And I honestly thought that Asian and Meg Thee Stallion deal was cool. Megan actually bought stuff for Asian Doll when she got pregnant. Or didn't she do that? Am I tripping? Y'all should let me know. I thought the both of them was cool, but at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion is a fake bitch. Asian Doll is a fake bitch. These hoes ain't loyal to themselves. And y'all keep telling me that, oh, there's female rap unity between the girls except Nicki Minaj. Okay, I agree. But at the end of the day, I mean, Megan Thee Stallion is a nasty, freaky ass girl. She's going to do stuff like this. I mean, she's on the Roc Nation. They do freaky shit over there. Okay, even if they try to hide anything, they do freaky shit over there. This continues to prove that Megan Thee Stallion, in her trip, she do be having sex, and she actually did that shit the cameraman said she did. Okay, and she be flying B words, which is cool. I mean, at least she's not making somebody do what they don't want to do. She's flying girls that wants to do what they want to do. But what y'all think about this whole craziness? Let me know down below in the comments. I just feel like Megan Thee Stallion is the freak on the whole. Now, moving on from there to the industrial plastic bag. Okay, she was trying to chime into the whole Nicki Minaj situation last night. Nicki paid her the absolute dust, which I really loved. But before I get into Nicki Minaj paying the girl dust, Cardi B continues to prove my tea, and she continues to clock my tea. This hoe is broke. Okay, so it has now been exposed that Cardi B took out a $250,000 loan to bail out Randy Harvey, an alleged Brim athlete murderer, a lying was placed on her bank account as collateral, meaning that if not paid, all financial assets within the account would be seized. Okay, so the industrial plastic bag do be bragging about how she spends over 4 million in a week. She spends 350k on a chain and this and that. I mean, which is pretty much cool, but girl, you ain't got the money to pay for your alleged gang member. And I hear that she paid for Starbrim's release and all of that. Now, oh my god, this is all fake. The industrial plastic bag is broken. I've been saying that shit for a very long time. Y'all be like, oh no, her net worth is over 100 million. She's not broke. Oh, her net worth is over 100 million. She's rich. She's this. She's that. No, she's not that. Y'all can talk about them networks all you want to talk about, but this hoe is broke. We've been clocking the tea ever since she was with After Flop. Okay, the both of them is broke. She was out here taking Sheen ads saying that, oh, that was quick money. No, that ain't quick money. That's her struggling to gain money. And she put out a new single that's flopping really outside the charts, flopping all the way, and she's really really just a flop. Okay, so I mean, this C is confirmed. The girl is broke, and if she don't pay that money, it would start to seize her properties. I really see why she needed that Tasha K money. She's broke as hell. But I mean, Nicki Minaj did pay her dust last night. Okay, she was trying to chime in. She was asking herself, "How do I insert myself to this? How do I insert myself to this?" And they try to say, "Oh, Nicki Minaj talked about Spotify. That was why she shitted Nicki Minaj." Girl, she was begging to be in that conversation. She was begging to be in the media. She was begging to be in Nicki Minaj's algorithm. But Nicki said, not today, bitch. I ain't giving you the opportunity. Hang it off, let's screen, pack it up. Okay, that album rollout, I'm not going to help you do that. You see, Nicki is smart. Nicki knows when to pay the whole dust. In a normal day, Nicki Minaj would have clapped back, but Nicki said, nah, that album promotion, that album rollout, I'm not going to help you with that this time around. This in 2018, and that was C. Not only that, Nicki Minaj on her tweet last night, she did put out one particular tweet that I rose my eyebrows at. Okay, she tweeted, I hope the money stolen from my tour was hidden really well. I'd hate for there to be money laundering and embezzlement, etc. Okay, so I mean, she's basically saying that I hope the money they stole from her tour, I mean, the grossing numbers and all of that, it was hitting very well. Because honestly speaking, at first, I never agree with Nicki Minaj doing over 108 million on that tour. Now, in case y'all don't know, allegedly Jay-Z has part of Live Nation, which was the company Nicki Minaj used to tour. Okay, let's clock it. Okay, let's clock that T. So I mean, they was really playing with Nicki Minaj. They've been playing with this woman, and the fact that she's speaking up for herself and y'all trying to bring her down, y'all stupid. And this reminds me of 50 Cent's post when they talked about Nicki Minaj touring numbers. He said, I don't know where they got these numbers from, but they are wrong. Nicki Minaj will be in the third slot. She's worked hard as a mother. Man, don't do that. She did two legs on the Gag City tour. Okay, and she did add two people I don't necessarily know, but I mean they said Nicki grossed over 108 million, which I don't necessarily believe. Okay, I never believed these numbers. So, I mean, they've been finessing Nicki Minaj's number for a very long time. Nicki Minaj grossed more than that on her tour, and she knows that shit. But she's not going to say it, because if she says it, y'all gonna be like, oh, Nicki's crazy. Nicki wants to crash out. Nicki's this, Nicki's that. She made history with the tour, and that's fine, but that's not the full numbers. They did the same thing with her Pink Friday 2 album first week sales. They fixed the numbers. Okay, they faked them numbers when it came to her first week sales. They took away 100K, and that was all Jay-Z doing. They didn't want Nicki Minaj to do over a 300K first week, which she did. Okay, but I mean, at the end of the day, I would really love Nicki Minaj to sue. I would really love Nicki Minaj to sue. They own her over $200 million, like she said. Girl, you gotta sue them. But the way Nicki Minaj was tweeting last night, yeah, I know damn well Nicki Minaj is preparing to sue those people, because if anybody was owing me 200 million, I wouldn't even shush up. All month, all year, I would be crashing out. No shade. Y'all gonna act like that too. So when Nicki Minaj is doing it, y'all stop acting like Nicki Minaj is doing what y'all not going to do. All of you bitches would do it. Okay, all of you fake assholes will do it. So I mean, Nicki Minaj, you need to go after these people, and you need to go after them with a very, very good lawyer. You need a very, very good lawyer. Now, while Nicki Minaj was still tweeting last night, Nicki Minaj did let the Barbs on Twitter know that they had locked her from her Instagram account. She posted, "Barbs, it looks like I've been locked out of my Instagram." Okay, and since then she hasn't posted on Instagram, and she posted some things on Instagram. They saw that Nicki Minaj was taking it to the gram. Okay, they saw that she was taking it to the gram. She has a lot of audience on there, and they made a couple few calls, but like, oh, y'all gotta lock this shit up. Okay, they locked her Instagram. They locked her out of the account. Now, do I believe she's going to get her account back? Obviously, she's Nicki Minaj. She's going to get it back. But this shows y'all they don't want Nicki Minaj to really, really air them out. Okay, and mind you, she said Jay-Z was calling her. They don't want Nicki Minaj to air them out. They know they ain't the wrong. The internet want to act like, oh, Nicki Minaj is crashing out, Nicki Minaj is spiraling, Nicki Minaj is in the wrong. They know that they are in the wrong. That was why they was trying to reach out to the queen of rap. Okay, then Nicki Minaj ended her tweet out with this particular tweet saying, "Thank you to all the judges and lawyers who have helped my family and me. God bless you for doing what you could to protect my son. I won't forget. Thank you to everyone at Republic for being amazing to me, helping me to get back in the studio for Pink Friday 2." Okay, and Nicki Minaj sometime last year she did talk about how she wasn't ready to do this album. She was ready to do the album, but at the time she really felt down because she knew that this Sabotage was going to be massive, and I mean she just had to do it because she was encouraged by her fans, her team, Republic Records, and all of that. Like she said on the tweet, and she gave us the body of work Pink Friday 2. Mind you, Pink Friday 2 was so great, but they tried to downplay that album so bad. The album is still doing more numbers than y'all face album. Okay, so I mean, the fact that Nicki Minaj can get up on her feet every single day and do what she does best is crazy, and I would always appreciate that. We love you, Nicki Minaj. They can never make us hate you. Now, tell me why Granny Knowles ain't acting her age. She needs to pack it up, hang it off flat screen, bitch. Hang it off flat screen. Now, I'm back to my normal self. This hoe, she needs to go. Okay, no. She needs to go. I'm tired of her dumb ass. Like, she decides to post a Beyonce video saying repost from, I believe, a fan page saying, "Good morning, bees. If it feels good to wake up knowing my fave didn't lose their minds. Y'all have a great day. Remember to ignore the ignorance, as Mr. Knowles would always say." Like, bitch, act your age, girl. Like, this woman needs to act her age. Y'all love to call Nicki Minaj old, but y'all saying, "Oh, that's C. Oh, that's C." No, this whole, she needs to act her age. Okay, she needs to act. She always in a mess. Why is she always coming on and defending Beyonce like you a fan page? Like, girl, pack it up, pack it up, hang it up, flat screen. I'm tired of a dumbass. I'm tired. I always talk about how she keeps embarrassing herself, but you're not gonna come for Nicki Minaj. Act your age. Okay, you need to act your age. And someone left a questionable comment underneath her post saying, "Tina, you literally pumped poor Beyonce to that ugly man when she was only 18. You then encouraged her to stay after he cheated and publicly humiliated her. You're nearly 80. Go enjoy life while you still can and stop vicariously living through your daughter." Okay? And I mean, let's not act like we know shit was happening. Didn't they ship off Beyonce to Jay-Z when she was only 18? And now you want to talk about losing their mind and ignorance, girl, shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm so tired of this hoe. She needs to pack it up. Now, I see a lot of Beehive saying, yeah, she's clocking Nicki, and if Nicki come after her, Nicki is going to sound shameless and stupid and all of that. Ho, we don't care about that. Okay, here's the thing. If you want to respect, you gotta respect yourself. So, me, Knowles, I don't want to be in a situation where I'll be laughing at you because the Bobs jump you or stuff like that. Don't play. Okay, the Bobs don't even play about Nicki. If you really think that you are all there, you can come on here, shade Nicki Minaj. You don't want to have the Bobs jumping you. Okay, that's the only advice I'm advise her. Second of all, she needs to pack it up. Like, she needs to stop acting like a Beyonce fan page. She keeps acting like a fan base, and she keep acting like a fan account. She keep acting like a fan page. You are the mother of Beyonce. You gotta Own that, okay? You need to act like that. Don't act like you're a fan. You're not going to see Nicki mom doing this online. You're not going to see Rihanna mom doing this online. You're not going to see no other person's mom doing it online. But let's quickly get into how Charlamagne was defending Jay-Z.
There, the way that he should, because of different business partners that he's standing next to.
That's just not true. And I guess maybe that's why you don't pay certain things any attention. Because when certain things you just know are like, all right, come on now.
I see what she did there, though.
But
the jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
She said he's still in the top 5, though. Her top 5.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't never. I don't think you can ever.
That.
Nicki is like a rapper for real. She can't ever deny that. But there's a series of tweets. She also is asking, when did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? She says he benefited so much from the party. When President Obama gave that speech about the brothers, why didn't Jigga come out and strongly campaign for the Democratic Party at that time?
Jay-Z did campaign for Barack Obama. Crazy.
He did for Barack Obama.
He did a verse on My President is Black, but he definitely was out there for Barack.
But I think she's talking about.
He was out there for Hillary Clinton.
But I think she's talking about when Kamala was running and Obama said that thing about black men. And she's saying, why didn't he come out as like the spokesperson for black men at that time? Remember when people were upset about Obama and the way that he came at black men and their support for Kamala Harris? She said that because, in her opinion, she did not come out for the brothers. We've been hoodwinked. And she says,
bamboozled.
Basically.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of tweets here, but in summation, she is still very upset at.
What is this all about, though? Like,
that's why I asked you. So where did it come from?
Maybe I'm bugging. Where did this start from? Like, what happened?
Didn't it start a couple weeks ago with the music?
No, this started a long time ago.
I mean, like just recently? Spiral, like
with the
when she went on live with Wayne,
being from NO. That was a part of it as well. She
and how
also
did Jay-Z ruin all these sports?
Oh my god.
Well, she felt like Lil Wayne. She feels like Lil Wayne should have been the performer at the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That is funny as hell. Read that one again. What he said.
She did a whole list. You gotta read the whole list.
She said, "Dear #Jay-Z, you ruined hip hop. You ruined football. You ruined basketball. You ruined touring. You ruined Instagram. You ruined Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only." And she also is saying, she's mentioning Desiree, who is one of Jay-Z's.
You might as well say Jay-Z's the head of Doge. Jay-Z invaded Gaza. You might as well just come on, add some more to that, Nicki. Don't stop there.
Yeah, she says. There's a lot here, man.
Jay-Z's the reason for processed foods. Okay, he's the reason that there's artificial dyes in the candy. What else?
The jig is up, yo.
I heard that though. I heard he was the reason for Essence Festival this weekend.
That was definitely whole. That was whole. That was 100% whole.
She's gonna be tweeting about us, and I didn't even get to do my makeup this morning. She gonna post this. She's gonna be mad at y'all.
She's already mad at us.
She's
already mad at us.
She is gonna be mad, but yeah, she says that black people have been hoodwinked by Jay-Z, that he is not what we think that he is. But in summation, politically, sports-wise, and music-wise,
I'm mad what Jay did to Essence though. Man. He shouldn't have did that to Essence, man. There's a bunch of black people.
I just think that when you criticize somebody for what they are doing or haven't done for a community, whatever her argument is, you have to be doing equal or more. Because that would be my question, right? Yeah. Well, if I'm not doing anything, what are you doing?
But this is coming from a personal place, though. This is a personal thing.
I just got just a simple question. If I'm not doing anything, even though I know I'm doing a whole lot, what are you doing?
Correct. But this is personal. She's mad that, the whole Super Bowl thing, and she's standing up for Wayne. She's standing up for her stuff. Like, this is personal.
But you remember when we had that, it was the thing at Rock Nation when Roger Goodell and everybody was there. I was in the room for that. And you remember when Jay-Z was like, I can point to everything that I've done. I can tell you about the people I've helped, the charities I've given to, blah, 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 this and that. You got to lay your list out. If you telling me that I don't do nothing, if you telling me that I don't show up for my community, now you got to lay your list out.
Now look, going back to the Super Bowl thing, is it possible that it was told to Wayne that he was going to do the Super Bowl, and then last minute it was like, nah, we're going to give it to homie?
I haven't heard that, and Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj have been yelling from the mountains high about that. So I don't know the answer to your question.
I think they said it was assumed because it wasn't.
I think
New Orleans
it was.
and everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, we all thought that, and it was assumed.
I'm just talking about more than assume, like more than just assuming it. Because the way they was acting about it is like, yo, y'all may have been told that. I don't know.
That's also a level of entitlement too.
She said also too that the Democrats attacked her over her cousin's testicles.
Oh my god! What?
And she said, "Let's see if they have anything." Y'all don't remember when she said that? Remember she was talking about the COVID vaccine, and she was saying that she had a cousin, her cousin's
She
friend.
didn't say that.
Yeah, she said that she had a cousin's friend who took the COVID vaccine and became like he couldn't reproduce.
Oh no, I remember that. I do remember
right?
that. I do
and
remember
people
that.
got on her about that, and she was like, "Y'all attacked me over that. Why don't y'all? Let's see if they have any thoughts on Brother Billionaire." She's talking about Jay-Z never campaigning for Kamala after Obama pleaded with the brothers.
But Nicki didn't campaign
the
for Kamala.
brother?
But my thing is, you can't accuse somebody of not doing something that you didn't even do. She didn't. Who would she ever campaign for? I'm just asking questions here, people. I'm not accusing Nicki of nothing. I'm just asking obvious questions. I ain't never seen her campaign for nobody.
Nicki crazy. She said, if the top brother in charge can leave y'all hanging without repercussions, then may everyone else leave you hanging as well. Hanging like my cousin's friend's testicles. All right, wrapping up.
What?
All right. Well, that was the latest with Lauren.
Damn.
Jesus. All right.
My whole thing with Charlamagne the bald, he always acting like it ain't personal when it comes to Nicki Minaj. It's personal. You don't like her. You don't fuck with her. You always want to say everything. You always want to counter every single thing Nicki Minaj says. You don't necessarily fuck with her, and that's cool. Stop acting like you're doing it genuinely and all of that. No, you're not doing it genuinely. We know you. You don't like Nicki Minaj. Okay, and that's it. So stop acting like everything you're saying about Nicki Minaj in this situation is genuine. No, you don't. You're not. Okay, pack it up. Hang it up, let's go with your bold ass head. The Breakfast Club, everybody on there except Lauren Lewis. I don't think she hate Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. But Just Not Hilarious, DJ Spanvy, and Bald Head Scallywag, Charlamagne needs to pack it up. They all obsessed with the queen of rap and they hating on Nicki Minaj real bad. Okay, I don't take them serious when it comes to them discussing about Nicki Minaj because they would always act like what Jay-Z or the other person is doing is right. He knows they don't wear Jay-Z in the wrong. But he always gonna support Jay-Z because he's part of Rock Nation. Okay, now let's clock that T. He's part of Rock Nation. He's on their board. And he's always going to defend them. But I could swear the time when they would say anything about Drake, Charlamagne would concur today. He would say, oh, yeah, that's true, that's true. Even if it was a lie, he would openly and boldly defend that. Now he's defending Jay-Z. Like, oh, every single thing Nicki Minaj said was a lie. Talk about something. Oh, you're not doing something. That should just piss me the fuck off. Well, Nicki Minaj retweeted this post saying, let's not forget who sits on the United Justice Coalition Advisory Board, Jay-Z, head of Rock Nation, Deseret, the CEO, Alex Pyro, a self-described crisis control expert, and Charlamagne the God. And the person posted a picture. Y'all can post that previous tweet and read it. But yeah, these are the people that sit on the Rock Nation board, and you can clearly see Charlamagne and his bald ass head sitting there, and he always going to defend Jay-Z. The only thing I'll say about this, he needs to back it up. Stop acting like you are genuinely questioning every single thing Nicki Minaj does. You're not genuinely doing that. You don't fuck with her, and that's fine. Stop acting like you just want to know what she's doing. You don't want to know why she's doing it, okay? And I would really, really love to hear Nicki Minaj whack this bald ass ninja. Okay, he a pussy ass ninja. He needs to let it go. Broke ass bitch. But anyways, y'all, what y'all think about what they had to on the Breakfast Club? Let me know down below in the comments. That's a lot for you guys on this video. More to come. Watch and check out for my previous video, and let me know what y'all think about the whole drama. Anyways, that's a lot for you. Thanks for watching.